Okay, so have you experienced yourself from the place of your two eyes? Are you seeing from the place of your two eyes? The eye that you created with all of the social roles and all of the difficulties in life and all of the struggle and all of the dreams and aspirations and all of the fears and insecurities and all of the guilt and shame. The I that you've created from your past identification with experiences that you've had. And then the I that has always been, always will be, because God created it, never changing. The ground of well-being that you are, that's always at peace, that never left heaven, that is always experiencing itself as love and extending that love. The I that is in a state of light and joy and peace. This next lesson is lesson 94, and it is, I am as God created me. I am, not I will be, not I've been, but I am as God created me. However, how do you get yourself to experience that I on a consistent basis? That's what we're here to do. That's what these lessons are all about. You have a lot that's covering the experience of that I. "15 years ago, I wrote a book from the place of that smaller I, where I allowed myself to experience the fears and insecurities and guilt and difficulties and challenges and struggles. And always with an awareness that that is not who I am, that these are social roles, identification, attachments that I have, idols that I've created, that I've given a lot of value to, importance to, and including the power of creating fear in my life, because that takes a lot of power. The creative abilities that you have, because you are always in a state of love, as you truly were created, but we have the ability to mimic creation in the things that we make. The power that it takes to create something that does not exist, like fear, is immense. So if you are not experiencing yourself from a place of love, I want you to ask yourself why. Why, and what is keeping me from experiencing myself as God created me? And there's only one answer. You don't want to, just not yet. Because it is who you are, you're just not experiencing yourself as who you truly are. Don't seem to remember what that experience is even like. I know that I have yet to experience fully who I truly am, but I have a little willingness to do so. But I have greater willingness not to do so. To just be in love with the illusions that I create. Oh, what is lacking in my life? Let me just dive into that. What don't I have? I love the idea of just digging into the fear, the insecurities, the guilt, the regrets, the mistakes. I love the idea. If I'm really being honest with myself, I love the idea of seeing myself as small. And I'm afraid of the idea of seeing myself as all-powerful and as a channel, an open channel to allow God's power to move through me and be expressed, to allow life to unfold as it is because I know that it's perfect, to allow desire to well up and to express itself. So it always goes back to the choice. You are not a victim of the world that you see. You choose to experience everything that you experience. But you can choose again. So in this lesson, at least once an hour, as often as you can remember, you would state, I am as God created me. I am his son or daughter eternally. And if you have a challenge with someone, you're irritated by someone, you are as God created you. You are his son or daughter eternally. And for now, you just got to keep reminding yourself of that and allow these other illusions that you've created to surface, you become aware of it, become conscious of it. And then in its awareness, you decide, going to remove value, going to remove importance to this. It's not as important as I'm making it out to be. Oh, I don't have enough money. That's not as important as I'm making it out to be. Oh, my child didn't call me today. That's not as important as I'm making it out to be. I am as God created me. Oh, I don't know if my boss likes me. That's not as important as I'm making it out to be. I don't know if I can take that trip next year. It's not as important. Seek first the kingdom of God, and all things will be added unto you, because you already have all things, because what you're seeking is within you. The kingdom of God is within. So that's lesson 94. I am as God created me. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow for lesson 95.